Hey, what's going on, guys? Lawson with Custom Offsets. Today's video, we got another from the gallery for you guys. I brought Jerry along. You do ARKON stuff.
I help sell ARKON wheels.
All right, there you go. If you guys need ARKON wheels, Jerry's the man. You can hit him up. Today's video, like I said, from the gallery, we're gonna go over some trucks in our gallery. We got 5 today. You been on from the gallery?
This is my first time.
First time! Woo! Oh my God, here we go. First time, first from the gallery. If you guys want to start your guys' build, you can find everything you may possibly need. CustomOffsets.com, wheels, tires, suspension, performance accessories. And if you guys want to be featured on one of these, add your truck to the gallery. Jeremy, first one. 2008 Dodge Ram 1500, Moto Metal MO 986s and a 20x12 -44 offset. Cooper Zeon LTZ 30550s and a Bilstein leveling kit. Suspension leveling kit from Bilstein, rubbing, slight rub at full turn, no trimming. Maybe if you trimmed, you might be able to get some turning bud and no spacers. That's about sums her up.
Great daily truck, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you leveled it, you can drive it anywhere, you're not gonna worry about, I mean, you probably might rub it full lock, but it's a great daily. You got custom headlights, tail light. Yeah. So, I mean, it looks clean, looks like a good daily driver.
Little Ram air hood there.
Extra 5 Hearst purse.
Extra 5 Hearst purse. Looks like a custom exhaust possibly. Yeah, not bad. Not bad daily old rig. 20x12s, 30550s.
Just enough stance, not stick out too far, so you just be sticking out just outside the fenders. So.
You ready to rate this?
What's the scale? You break down the scale for me?
Oh yeah, I forgot. First time, I'm so sorry.
First
all
time.
Right, first time, all right. 1 to 10. 1 being?
Oh God, please no!
10 being?
Yes! Come to Papa!
You ready? 3, 2, 1, 6.
6.
Whoa! 6. All right, why 6?
I mean, it's a leveled truck, so I mean, he drives it daily. He didn't do the 6-inch lift. He didn't try to do 24-14s or anything like that. He just wanted something easy, simple, and it's clean, so that's why I get to 6.
I have to agree. I think you hit it right on the head. I think it was more leaning towards 5, but I think though when he went and got the custom headlights, custom taillights, custom exhaust, the hood, the grill bumped up a little bit, but it would be nice to see him bump up from that daily driver to showstopper daily driver.
Absolutely.
You know, like us, we drive our truck every single day, but also sitting at like that 7, 8, 9-inch lift. Get some 14 wides on this thing, man. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? All right, 2011 Chevy Silverado 1500, Xf Offroad Xf-224s and a 22x12, -44 offset. He's got the Toyo Open Country AT2s and a 37x12.5. and a rough country suspension lift of 7.5 inches. No rubbing or scrubbing, major metal trimming, that's why he doesn't rub, no spacers. He's got a barricade front and rear bumper setup with Halo 4-inch squares in it. Added barricade skid plate with a little mod to make it fit due to rough country cross member. NFAB Nerf bar, NFAB pre-runner bar with Jeep headlights. Pre-runner bar was from previous build and he didn't want to get rid of it. He didn't like the way it stuck out on the barricade bumper, so he put it on top, stepped back, liked the way it looked, and there it stayed. K&N intake with a Magnaflow exhaust, bushwhacker fender flares, also from the previous build. Looks like he had a bunch of parts built up.
Yeah, I mean, it looks
spare
pretty
parts,
good.
Bud. All right, let's rate it. 3, 2, 1, 7.5. I'm gonna give him an extra half.
Half, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him an extra half. I think there's a couple things I would change. Red for me is hard to pull off. So like this is my truck. Pre-build, pre-Lawson build, I had a red truck and it's okay. Red just won't be my #1 color, but he pulled it off really nicely. You know, some things to take into consideration you know, to get your Vertex coil on the Vertex coilover.
I wonder if he copied the same color code of the Vertex and then matched that to his whole setup. So
yeah, because that's not easy work. Obviously, he's got extra powder coated stuff all along. He's got cubes in the bumper. He's got aftermarket headlights. I think personally, for me, you know, I think it's a solid start.
Yep.
It's very close with the 37s. I have 37s. I would like to see a bigger wheel setup, but I do dig the size of the tires. I think Vertex, if this was just a plain rough country, it might be a little bit lower, but the Vertex coilover is a fantastic setup. You can attest to that. You have it. You know, fender flares, but then again, the bumper isn't paint to match. So I don't know. There's so many different ways that he could go. I think he's just so in between right now of like show / let's go Baja.
Yeah, right.
You know?
I mean, he's right in between. I'm a fan of the bumper. Not a fan of the bull bar.
Yep.
This is not my taste.
Right.
I mean, even the side steps, kept them from the original owner. Up those to like some fold outs from amp steps. So
Yeah.
maybe we can go that route. But yeah, overall, he's got a mix between both show and pre-runners. So
Yeah.
I think he did an overall good job with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're kicking her back. 1991 GMC K2500 Suburban. He's got the Pacer Soft 8 16x10s and a -25. Federal Karaja MTs and a 315/75 and a rough country suspension lift of 4 inches, even though this thing looks freaking massive. 4-inch rough country, leafs, shocks, blocks, no rubbing or scrubbing, no trimming, no spacers. That's all he's got for our information here, bud.
Just scream some guy that just lives up north and goes ice fishing or hunting through the woods or...
Yeah. Alrighty, so yeah, I think overall this thing's pretty sick. I think you hit it on the head. I think that, this would be a perfect little hunting fishing rig.
Right, if you imagine grumpy old man when he's driving around in that green truck, that is exactly what I'm thinking of with this build right here.
Yeah.
It's just a old school, clean, rust-free, it looks rust-free, GMC build.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's rate it. 3, 2, 1, 7.
6.
Why'd you go 6?
I mean, it's just a regular build, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing that stands
Absolutely.
out too much. So it's something very clean, something that he probably enjoyed doing. I personally enjoy the show builds.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
just those 14s, those Stancy boys.
I think
But
I've-
it's clean.
It is clean. I think I gave it a 7 just because I would love to have an old school build like this. I think obviously a little bit different, like Lacey Blair's boyfriend Zach. Oh my God, that thing is insane. Like to see that, if I would have seen that pop up, that's a freaking 12. I would have went insane over that thing. That thing is so crazy. But yeah, I think overall the nice thing is it is super clean. I think he could take it to the next level if he wanted,
Right.
or maybe like you said, up north, wherever he may be, maybe he uses it. We don't know their situation or story, what they
right.
use it for. It could be just like a weekend cruiser or hauler. But I mean, to go with the 16x10s, to go with the
Yeah.
315/75s, the small wheel, the beefy tire, I really dig it a lot.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
sick. All right, next up, this thing's freaking insane. All right, 2015 Ford F-150 American Forest Gamma in a 24/14 -73 Black Bear mud terrain 40x15.5 and a bulletproof suspension lift of 12 freaking inches. Oh my
No big deal.
goodness. Holy smokes. All right, so 12-inch bulletproof, powder-coated Illusion Cherry. A lot of people have been doing that. Illusion Cherry looks so good. Fox 2.5 Race Edition front coilovers, Fox 2.5 rear shocks, flex leaf springs. The rims, wrong. The wheels, powder-coated tuxedo black with Illusion Cherry accent plates. No rubbing or scrubbing because you're freaking enormous. No trimming, no spacers, details. Holy smokes. Okay, true spike red lugs, fusion bumpers, monster hooks, bed rug, undercover bed cover, painted tuxedo black metallic. Okay. Amp, power steps, LED cargo lights, R1 concepts, custom engraved brake rotors, custom painted headlights, trim and badges, powder coat Illusion Cherry, 12 rigid rock lights in red and white, 8 rigid cubes LED and bumpers, rigid license plate light, 5.0 Coyote with Pro Charger Stage 2 supercharger, race intercooler, upgraded fuel rails, Yukon axles front and rear with upgraded 456 gears front and rear, Borla Attack 3.5 exhaust. Oh God, there's more.
Uno más.
Coyote dynamic accent lights and headlights.
We got them all. That's quite the build he got there. He spared no expense to making it look clean.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this thing checks all the boxes.
We haven't even looked at the photos yet. Like, if you want a show 1500, this thing nails it.
Oh, he even took it out in the snow. Look at that guy.
Oh yeah. I really dig the cross members on the bulletproof suspension. They just
Makes it look beefy.
fucking mean, man. All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, 10.
9.5.
9.5?
9.5!
Where's the 0.5? Why is the 0.5 missing? Yeah, you better look. I'm waiting.
Hey,
I
I mean-
want an explanation.
Explanation, I mean, you could probably do some light bars inside the grill there because you see right through it through what's inside the motor. I mean, he's got
Yeah.
a turbo booster in there,
See, because
possibly.
he's showing off the performance perks.
Perks for the extra hearse purse he's got in there.
He's got all the extra here's purse.
I mean, it's a super clean build. You can't deny him. He takes us to shows. Probably won a couple awards with this. He did a phenomenal job with this. The color matching, making sure everything looks good with the emblems, the cross members, his wheels.
Yeah.
Crushed it. crushed it.
Whether it's a 9.5 or a 10, you crushed it. Just, so good. Oh, baby, we're ending it with a banger. 1973 Ford F100 pickup, Raceline Twist, 20 by 12, -44. Offset, Dante D8 Desert Storm 305 50s, and other level 2-inch drop in the rear. Drop shackle kit and rear only, slight rub at full turn, no trimming, 1.5-inch spacers all the way around, front and rear. Wow.
Super
This
clean.
thing is, oh!
Oh, flush bumper and everything. Oh, what?
Yeah, this,
Oh.
yeah, okay. We're gonna have to dock a little bit of points there, but
Overall, I mean, it's super clean. Looks like a crisp paint job, 90% around.
yeah,
But
for the most part, yeah.
almost like a complete restoration. Looks super good with his own extra flair to it. We did a camouflage bumper in the rear. Front looks amazing. Looks like it was all rebuilt up front.
I think I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 8.
7.5.
What? Why can't we just agree, Jerry?
We
Where's
did
all
already.
this 0.5
You
coming
gave me a
from?
0.5.
All right. Why 7? Why 7.5?
I mean, 0.5. You got to look at the. I mean, he's almost done with it, so I
Yeah.
got to dock him for the back because it looks like his tailgate still needs a little work.
Yeah.
And it looks like he had the racing stripes going over his bumper, so
Yeah.
he's not quite finished there. But otherwise,
Solid start.
solid start to his build. It looks good.
I really dig like the new look of the new look wheels, the street tire, even in a 20 by 12, a 12 wide. It's got a little bit of poke. I think he's gaining a lot of poke off those 1.5-inch spacers, but overall solid. I dig the blue. I'd like to see like some smoked lenses on the fogs or some blacked out headlights. I really dig the black bumper. I think if you take a look at not only this photo where it showed the beat up tailgate and such, but if you also see down the side, it's all dented and banged up. So I think if he gets that fixed up, if you don't run like a super dope hard top tonneau cover or cloth, you know, whatever you want to do, then you need to really get in there and spray the bed. So I think when he redoes the bed, if he really gets all those nicks, it's even on the other side too, get those nicks out, respray the tailgate and the bed, and I mean, you're really pulling this thing back to life, you know, almost to a perfect 10. So that thing's hot though. All right, guys, that's what we got for you guys on today's episode of From the Gallery. Thank you, Jeremy, for joining us for the very first time. If you guys need ARKON wheels, hit Jeremy up. Otherwise, if you guys need anything, wheels, tires, suspension, performance, accessories, anything, you can find it at customautos.com. See you guys in the next one.